everyone, my name is George Belleville. I'm a realtor in Maryland, and I am recording this video because I want to talk to you about one of the most frustrating things in real estate, and that is what to do when your offer to purchase a house is not accepted. So this is one of those things that can be really frustrating for buyers. So you've done all your homework, you've done your due diligence, you've got your financing in order, you have a house that you love, you submit the offer, and you get notified that they accepted another offer. It's really tough, and depending on the market, that can happen more than once in your journey. So the real question is, how do you respond to that, and what's the next step? Obviously, it's an emotional blow, it's frustrating, but you really need to put your feelings aside and decide, how you're going to move forward with that. And the first thing is, what we do and what any good agent would do is reach out to the listing agent. They can't really disclose the terms of the contract, but they can give us a little bit of information about what may have been the difference. So they may tell us that the other offer was, netted the seller more money, it was higher purchase price, it might not have asked for closing help, or might not have asked for inspections, it might have been a cash offer with a short closing. Sometimes they'll tell us that the contents and details of a contract are confidential. So they can't really give us the true information. Some agents will, but they should not do that. So, but if you can get some information, at least that can let you know kind of where you stood with your offer. And then what you need to do is decide what you're going to do about that. One of the really frustrating things is when you find out it sold for a little bit more and you were willing to offer more and you didn't, because it's inherent in the buyer process. Everybody wants to get a good deal. So sometimes that unwillingness to pay the price that's needed will hold you back, and then you kind of feel the sting of regret when you find out your offer wasn't taken. So what you need to do then is kind of not completely go back to the drawing board, but go back and reassess all of the things we talked about in the original part of the process. And the first one is, what's your plan? What's your goal? Revisit your goal. Do you really still want the things that you said you wanted? The second part of the PATH program is assess. Assess your financing. Are you willing to spend more? Are you not willing to spend more? Are you willing to drive a little farther? Whatever the case may be. And, see if you do perhaps want to make some adjustments to that. But the really important thing is, if you're not willing to make adjustments and you're not willing to change things, you need to learn to be okay with the outcome that causes. And that can be hard. If you just have a solid line of a price that you're not going to go over and you're getting beat out on price, yes, that's frustrating, but you need to figure out a way to be okay with that. Because you set a goal, you set a parameter, and you're sticking to it, that's good. It just might take longer to get what you want. So the reality is, you need to, if it's not accepted, you need to find out, if you can, how much about the other contract and assess maybe what went wrong. Reevaluate yourself, your motivation, your finances, whatever you can do. You might change to a different loan product. You might change to something that has a lower down payment, that gives you more cash that you can do other things with. It can be very complicated. And then just decide, are you going to change anything, or are you going to stick with what you're doing? And there's nothing wrong with either one of those. You just have to understand that it might change the process a little bit and make it longer. But in the end, at least in my experience, everybody ends up in the house that they're supposed to have. That always rings true in the end. So hopefully this makes sense to you. If you have any questions, our contact information is below. I'd love to chat with you, and hope you have a great day.